Welcome everyone to our channel, The Planner's Way. Myself Rohit. This video is going to be on baseline versus actuals. In this video, I'm going to give you the insights regarding what the baseline is, what the actuals are, how the project managers use the data of the variance analysis to track the project, where we are, what the key performance indicator or the key performance metrics are that the project manager use in day-to-day aspect to measure where we are in terms of project. Let's dive in further. In terms of structure definition, the baseline is the approved plan agreed by all the parties, and the actuals are the real performance data which are collected during the execution from the site. The comparison is between those help us to track the deviation from the plan at any real time. The reason being every project manager is keen toward comparing the baseline actuals is it helps to measure the schedule and cost performance where we are in terms of schedule and in terms of cost. It identifies the early delays and the overruns. It supports in the decision making for the high stakeholder and to take the corrective actions. It helps to improve the forecasting accuracy. The variance analysis is a technique which all the project managers rely on to track where we are in terms of progress. Variance analysis shows the difference between the plans and the actuals in terms of schedule and that of the cost. If it is in terms of schedule, we call it schedule variance, which is the on value minus that of the plant value. And in terms of cost, it is on value minus that of the actual cost. What it means in terms of positive variance? If the variance is positive in terms of schedule, we call it ahead schedule, and in terms of budget, we are under budget. And if the variance is negative in terms of schedule, we call it behind schedule, and in terms of cost, we are over budget. Every project manager is keen to know what's the impact of variance on the schedule. For that, we need to access whether we have the positive variance or that of the negative one. If it is the negative variance, we see that there is a delay on the milestones and we need to have the recovery action for that. And in terms of critical path as well, we need to find out which of the critical activities are being impacted and to take the corrective action on those. Either we can shift the resources from the non-critical activities to that activity to recover the schedule back on track. And similar applies to that of the cost. Out of the many benefits of the baseline versus actuals or the variance analysis, a couple of them are listed here. It helps the project manager to track the overall health of the schedule. It improves in the future planning accuracy. It makes the project managers easier to predict the cost and schedule outcomes. Support in the transparent reporting to the stakeholders. Let's explain the technique of variance analysis taking a arbitrary scenario using this example. The example here we have taken is of the road expansion in which we need to complete it on 8 months within a budget of 3 millions. After 4 months, which is the halfway down the project manager want to see what the progress is. For that, the planned progress is the 50% as we are halfway down the project, which is the 4 month. And the actual progress, the actual data which we taken from the site is the we see the project performance is 40% at that time, and the actual cost incurred for that is 1.8 million. Using the variance analysis technique, we clearly see the schedule variance is that of the on value minus that of the plant value. We see we are 10% behind schedule. That means we are running behind schedule. And in term of cost variance, we are running over budget. In term of value, it is negative 0.6 million. From this data, it will make the realistic forecasting for the higher stakeholder as they need to take the corrective action to make back on track or to know where we are completing the project in term of time and in term of budget, how much cost we are incurring on that. As this technique gives the real insight of the project scenario, so most of the project managers are keen to use this technique of the variance analysis using the key performance indicators, schedule variance, and the cost variance. To wrap up this video, we have covered the variance analysis technique and different key performance indicator that the project manager are keen to looking across, and why they rely so much on the variance analysis technique as it gives the real insight in terms of progress of the project. The next video in this series will be coming on the key performance indicator that are used in the project control. For more insight, please subscribe the Planner's Way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.